Hi, Fire.
Hello.
I feel awkward with you here, but I know I chose to sit here and film. Kia ora, ko Alice tōku ingoa, and this is my channel. Today we are filming a vlog. This weekend we are going to TAURANGA ARMAGEDDON, which is a local con here in New Zealand, and in particular TAURANGA is the local one to us where we live. So today we are going over there to set up for the event, if you didn't know already, which would be crazy if you didn't, because I don't know how you stumbled across my video otherwise. I made bookish soap and candles, and also pop culture themed soap and candles, and like wax melts and body butter and other things, items that go on your body and sent you home. And so I sell at cons because it's the easiest way for me to reach a wider audience. So this is my third con of the year, but my second Armageddon, because there is like a few other smaller ones sprinkled throughout New Zealand. We are local, so we don't have to stay anywhere, we just get to stay at home, which means it's a bit weird because I don't feel like there's an event on this weekend. I have a new display set up because I'm trying to mimic my Instagram a bit more. It's quite natural and green in a way. There's always a bit of greenery in photos. So I'm trying to mimic that in my display, and so we're doing a little bit different. So stay tuned for that, hopefully it works out. I'm really excited to show you guys what I've been working on behind the scenes. And I also have a few exclusive items, so I'll do a tour of the booth and show you all that interesting stuff. Anyway, I'm going to pack the car now, so yeah, check in with you later. Apologies for any glare. I'm wearing my glasses because I'm trying to get better, although I am going to get new glasses, not that you really care. We're about to leave. First of all, we're going to get some fuel in the car, then we're going to get lunch, and then we're going to go to TAURANGA, which is an hour drive. I will try to get Byron to film some driving, but I doubt it, and then we'll set up my car. Well, it's not my car, it's my dad's car. They let me borrow this car when I need to. My car's right there next to us, but the car is full, so check in with you when we are setting up. time for me to do a little voiceover because they were playing music in the background where I'd get copyrighted. Byron filmed this for me before he had to leave, which was really great. Sorry for the shaky cam. So this is the overview of the stall. It was really pretty. I really liked it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. We've got a few changes to make, but I will change them for next time. Otherwise, over on the side here I had the merch box, which didn't actually sell at the event, unfortunately. I had my bath salts, which all sold out, my bubble bath, which I still have some left of, I'm pretty sure, in the store if you'd like to check it out, and then the wax mounts, which look a bit dodgy. Unfortunately, I didn't really have the space for them and any plans for setting them up. I accidentally bought these bigger wax mounts once and it's a bit of an issue. I also had all my soaps on the top row. They're all my big high top soaps. They're all $12 each. And then on the lower one I had all the other soaps. I also had some bath bombs left over from my release and some whip soap which sold out really fast, so just leftovers from the release as well that I had in June, maybe before June, maybe April, and my body butter at the bottom. On this shelf, which actually ended up changing, I had all of my leftover end of line candles and things that I just wanted to get rid of. Yeah, some of them moved, some of them didn't, but that's alright. I still have them. And I also had my lip scrubs, which were exclusive for the event. Over here I had my exclusive roll-on perfumes, which also sold out. They're inspired by League of Legends, which I love as a game. And then on top of that little thing I had my lip balms, which did pretty well, which is great. Over here I have my new big Critical Role candles. They all were really popular. They smell great, I love them. Here's a little close-up of them, including the 3 brand new ones I released. I had to update some of them, and this is the update for them. And then next to my Critical Role candles, I had my bookish candles, which I don't tend to actually bring to events, but I brought them this time since it's a local con and I thought it'd be fun to try out. And then finally, here is sped up because Byron went really slow, is all of the candles I bought to TAURANGA Armageddon. Some of these have sold out now, some of them haven't, some of my permanent collection. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about these other than I need to refresh what I do in the future, but that'll be coming up at the end of the video. Obviously I'm filming this voiceover way later than this event happened, but a lot of these ended up moving spots as well over the weekend, just based on what sold out and what didn't sell. It was a lot easier just to move around things once I needed the space to show off things that needed to sell. So that is the overview of the front of my stall, and then in a second I will show you behind. I also have that follow me TikTok and Instagram. Behind I just had all the direct things below in the boxes, which is really handy. So that's the overview. Kia ora, it is Saturday, it is like 6 o'clock. Bit of bad news, Byron has had to leave me for the weekend, so the person I said I would be in the vlog will no longer be in the vlog, but it's for good reason. Well, not really, but it's for an important reason. So I am also alone for the weekend now, which is a bit scary. Thankfully my mum hopefully will be able to help me for some time of the day, but I would say the majority of this morning, probably until midday, I'll be alone. I haven't done like a con by myself before, so that's a little bit stressful. And then dealing with other stuff behind the scenes, obviously. So anyway, I'm going to get ready and then I will drive over to Tauranga by myself, which is what I didn't want to do because I have been having really bad migraines and I'm wearing body paint today and I can't really wear my glasses and body paint, but I will be fine, hopefully. I'll bring my glasses anyway and also take some medication beforehand. Well, not my migraine medication because I can't drive when I have that, but some Panadol and stuff, and I'll make sure I actually pack some. Otherwise, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to go and put my cat outside because she's been annoying. probably quite hard to hear me, but hello, I'm here, I'm wearing my cosplay, I look cool. Yeah, so I'm just waiting for it to set up, so like 2 minutes left. And then I have to sell things on my own. I think my mum's going to come in an hour or 2. So, dope. This is my end of day 2, or day 1 actually, my end of day 1 overview. Haven't really sold out too much, but have sold out of one of these, a lot of those, and yeah. Hey guys, I'm coming on here to finish my vlog. I'm really sorry that there's like my bra on my mannequin. I think I apologise every single time I do that. It is Monday the 14th of June. It is the day after the con. I didn't film an outro yesterday because we got back really late. I think I mentioned somewhere in the video that Byron had to leave early to go be with his family for a family member, and I'm actually about to go head up to Auckland to be with him. So it's just been like a really full on weekend. Slight recap of the con. It was quieter this year than last year, and my friends and I have put that up to the fact that last year TAURANGA Armageddon was the first con after our lockdown in New Zealand. We've only had one major lockdown throughout the whole country. Otherwise there's been like small lockdowns because of COVID, only in specific places, mostly Auckland. I don't live in Auckland, so I've only had one lockdown personally. But a lot of my friends actually do live in Auckland, so they've had to experience multiple lockdowns. It really sucks. But New Zealand has been really lucky in that aspect that we've managed to handle COVID well so far. Fingers crossed it keeps going that way. Because, you know, my income is mostly through cons and selling online, so I can't sell and ship things online. It's a bit of an issue. But yeah, so I had goals and I actually didn't meet them. This is the first con where I haven't met my expectations, and I think that was skewed from last year and previously events doing well. Last year at TAURANGA Armageddon, not that I was vlogging at that time, I did have a feeling that this year wouldn't be as good, and I really should have stuck to my instinct, but everyone, which is nothing to anyone else, was kind of hyping me up saying I should bring enough stuff, and I did bring back a lot more stock than I normally would, but that's just something I need to learn to deal with. I'm not upset. I think I've got so much more in my life going on for me to be really upset, but I know that if this had been me at like Wellington Armageddon this year, I would be probably quite upset. Yeah, that's just the reality of selling at events. If you are ever thinking of selling at TAURANGA Armageddon, just keep in mind that the Bay of Plenty in general is a very different vibe from the rest of New Zealand in terms of, I guess I grew up here, and it is not as many people have as much money as like Auckland, for example, or Wellington, so those events tend to do a lot better. I'm not saying it's like the only region in New Zealand that isn't really rich, because it's not. It definitely is. You get a lot of people who are really into anime and pop culture and stuff, but they just don't have the money to spend on merch, and so they don't tend to buy things. I noticed that last year, and I noticed it again this year, so that's just something to note if you're thinking of selling there. It is a good idea to table with someone else. And saying that, I am tabling with my friend Bunny Knickers Sam at Palmerston North Armageddon, which will be the next event vlog, and I think that probably will be the option going forward. Maybe next year at TAURANGA I could look at tabling with someone else, or maybe just doing it with myself again. The only upside for me is it is a local con. I live an hour away from TAURANGA, so it's easy for me to drive over there. I don't have to pay for accommodation costs, I just have to pay for transport costs, so I don't lose out on that. But for Palmerston North, for example, I don't think it's going to be, I think it's going to be like a similar amount of busy, about 10k people coming through, so that's something to note. The other thing would also be that for some reason my event exclusives didn't sell too well, except for Loki. I don't know if I picked wrong, or, you know, never know, but so I do have a lot of those going online, and they will be going online already when this video has gone up, so hopefully there are still some left. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am aiming high this year and not really reading it. I know I'm not very good at promoting my YouTube. But if you want to see more behind the scenes Artist Alley stuff, I'm trying to post for every single event I do. And I do about 5-6 cons a year. Otherwise I have more like of my business behind the scenes, and otherwise I do bookish stuff all the time because I like reading books. I will see you guys all next video. Ka kite anō.